Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. We're staring at a newly founded Junie. Finally, there are clouds above us. The sun is just peeking through right now. That's a lovely touch, isn't it? It's wonderful. Over there, we're still seeing a few X's. And to the side there as well. We've got one here. We'll fix that. They're not going to stay like that forever. We have 10.6 million in the bank. Should we get on with it? I had it in bulldozer mode because we've got a lot to do. First things first, we need to get orange growing again so that they can get this delivered. Currently, they don't have any need for it, do they? No. So what do they need? They were dropping a grain, really? Well, grain's an easy one. Seafood's in that warehouse and there's plenty of it. The warehouse just here. We have 77 in store, which suggests we don't have enough trains for servicing. That train is on its way. We have to sell that as well, don't we? There's no need for that to run through. Orange? Orange is on the decline as well. Not just... I was going to say... No, there we go. It's leveled out again. We need another train doing this then, don't we? Well, firstly, we can upgrade it. Let's get a Texan on there. And how many do we have doing that? Just the one. Right. Definitely duplicating that. It's only level 1. I say we get prepared. What train is this? Is that a warehouse train? Did it come from here or here? I'm going to say from there. There we go. We only have 2 of these. That's not going to be enough. Let's get another one underway. There we go. Picking up logs. I say we're more than likely going to need 4. To ensure that orange doesn't keep falling. The reason we need this to grow is our tasks. Yeah, the clothing, once we get that established and they grow enough that we can build some sort of clothing factory in there, that will just pass by very quickly. We've still got about 16 years. Not at panic stations just yet. This one's going to be tricky. That depends on the size of the city, whether they want cement or not, which as you can see... That's clay. Where's cement? No, they already need cement. So, not as tricky as I thought. And we have cement up here. Meaning, that's in that new area. Does this unlock the cement? No. Right, we need to purchase this. We have the money. Let's unlock a new territory. New South Wales Rangelands. 1.2 million? We'll take it. Now, how do we unlock that? Which city is it? I'm going to guess it's this one right back here. Kobe. Oh dear. Here we go again. What's in between? Nothing really. So that's possibly a perfect connection. Down here we do have this branch line. Partially made. Let's do it. We'll get these set up like we did with Junie in record time. We have a star to spend. It's all go. It's been all go, hasn't it? Yes, reduces the hiring costs of personnel. That's a nice one, just regardless, isn't it? It's just nice. We do always hire personnel, as we have 5. So we took that. Now we can hire these guys. We have got to find trains for them. We will need some new express lines. We got plenty, haven't we? Wow, another security guard just showed up as we were in here. Yeah, if they're sitting around, I feel like we're paying their wages to sit around. Okay, let's check on the state of this. Is that the train? The Thomas Clearing to Dubbo, yes. We can get rid of you now. No need for that. That way, that should get rid of this X and we concentrate getting wood from there. They may pull it out of here. Obviously. I'd rather they didn't. I'd rather that the station or the cities up here pulled that out. Anyway, let's get us another one of these on. Does it not go through there? Does it go through here? Yes, it goes through there. I guess that makes sense. That'll do, wouldn't it? We could take a look at where it goes. It's a bit wiggly. I wouldn't mind it just drifting through here and heading up straight because we sort of cross over. Although, saying that, let's check on the usage of this. It's only 2%. Yeah, keep it like that. Keep it like that. We'll add another one. See what you pick up. See, wood. It's all wood. Junie is growing. That's pleasant. Connection bonus. Where's that? I saw it. connection bonus up here. 300. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, they don't need it, but we can always hook it up, can't we? Let's just quickly hook it up. I don't think we need to worry about leaving it hooked up. We can just do the little... Is it cheating? Gaming? Anyway, we'll take the money. It's a bit gamey, isn't it? I mean, it's good to take advantage of things like that. We're still not getting enough grain in orange. That is crazy. Well, no, it's not, is it? Because orange does make beer, and they are short on beer. So let's duplicate it. Short on grain for the beer. Do they actually have beer in stock? They have plenty of beer in stock. It's just not keeping up. Where are they going to be taking it to? Everybody around here makes beer, except Dubbo. I feel like then a freight line between orange and Dubbo. I'm wondering whether to take it up to Junie. Yes, that might be a good idea. Like that. And we'll use this one as freight only. And we'll put a Texas on there. There we go. Then we can get a security guard on board. And a conductor if they make our security guard happy. Because we have a lot of spare conductors. So I might have a look down, but it's not looking that way, is it? No. Oh, there we go. There we go. You get on board. You make our security guard happy. That's the only purpose he's going to serve. And an engineer, if we can get one that doesn't make everybody miserable, that'd be great. Yes, I mean, I'll take that. This is going to be an important connection for us as far as orange goes, and we do need them just to tick over. That's all we need them to do. Once they've ticked over, we're good to go. I'm just hoping... Well, that's pleasant. I'll take that one. Everybody makes everybody happy. That's beautiful. And then we'll hook up the no suitable freight. What are you? Who are you? Stark Manor to orange. Yes. We're going to correct that, though. Hopefully. We just need these growing. How are you doing? Now you've got that. You're still struggling on seafood, which will be the case. Sugar. Well, there's a good point. Where is the local sugar plantation? There's 1 miles up that way. And where's the other one? There's one here. This could be what this stores. I like that idea. I know the other one stores it as well. But or does it? It doesn't, does it? This one stores the end product, I believe, yeah. I say we store sugar in there. And we could take it and split it over 2 plantations. This one, which I would say would now need an upgrade, we can send that up to the warehouse. It's a bit of a journey, you see, but I cannot see for the life of me any other sugar plantations anywhere near here. We've got coal access right there. We'll unlock that shortly as well. Can you see any sugar? There's sugar here, which is a little closer. So we'll utilize that one as well. But I'm just going to put a single train doing this. And what we might do is, because it passes through Port Macquarie, is bring stuff back from this warehouse to Port Macquarie, just to give it a bit more use. So we'll do that. Freight only. Oh, no, you haven't finished the route. You've just gone from Johnson Estate up to the warehouse. There we go. Freight only is good. And add a locomotive. We'll see if that works. We could add a security guard on. What didn't you do, sir? You want to stop via Port Macquarie on the way back. So after the warehouse, could you stop at Port Macquarie? That should be nice and tidy. There we go. Don't explain what you're going to do and then don't do it. I do that in my own head. It's not a new thing. Right, increase ticket prices. Yes, please. I like that one. That's just going to make us money across the board. We should put some more passenger trains in action or into service. There's this one, which does nothing for us, but we could go take a look at it. It's tiny. It's the Atlantic. It's an express. Do you know what? Let's do it and take a look at a new train. Well, aren't you adorable? I like your colour scheme as well. You're beautiful. And of course, whistle almost sounds like the standard go-to whistle sound effect. I would imagine it's the real one. I don't know. I'm not sure how they would get hold of all of these sound effects. What are you? You're another no suitable freight. That might be because you're going up to Armadale. that has steel in it. But then, yeah, ignore Armadale. We don't need those guys at the moment. We still have this train going to Port Macquarie. Do we have Newcastle? Do you need it yet? Because you're dropping now. We're probably overfilling Newcastle, aren't we? You're not getting any tweed. It's called tweed. I kept calling it cloth. You're not getting any tweed, any meat, any logs. You're getting nothing. No clothing. Well, clothing might be the thing we put in here. In this warehouse. Oh no, it's sugar, isn't it? We'll put sugar in there. Oh, choices. I mean, we could maybe not put wood in there. Do they have... They don't have just a train. But they grew. Guys, get it done. They absolutely grew. We'll get it close to this station. There you go. Could have put it the other side. But now they have clothing. We can upgrade these, I hope, to full... There we go. Brewery, weaving factory and tailors all at maximum level and maximum production, which is going to be key. That should start kicking up. There we go. Already made. Yeah, that's going to go up fast. There's one done. Let's concentrate now that we've sorted that out. Oh, that means that they should also get this automatically, and that X will vanish. You do not have a maintenance yard there. You do now. Did I put one up on the other one? Where was the other one? Allen Preserve? Yes, I did. You were partially efficient. Level 1, you're probably going to have to increase that. Level 2 should do us. Let's leave orange alone then, and instead, I love that I sit here and I read orange, and every time I say it, I see oranges in here, because that looks like oranges. What is it? Orange, pineapple, and lemons? Maybe? Right, let's get a new station in. We're expanding again, guys. And this will mean we'll have one this side, which will be the connection to orange. And I'm saying we're going to need some sort of maintenance yard in between. Let's just double check there's no cities in between. There is no city. So we can put a maintenance yard in this little dip here. It looks pleasant, doesn't it? And that gives us our junction work. This one can come into here, and then it can manage both stations. There we go. The other bit can be left to head up to these later on, should we need them. Likewise, we kind of want to come in here, don't we? Because the other one we can branch off down that way. A bridge? Do you know what? At this point in the game, yes. I don't think we're going to quad track that, so that seems like the best way to go. Get all the signals in. Get us a supply tower there, midpoint, and we'll do something similar, or the same, in fact. The other side with a supply tower. There we go. Lovely. No. Stop trying to sell me that colliery, that gold mine. Keep calling it a colliery because it says it there. I don't want it. I don't want it. For a start, I don't think I'm ever hooking it up because it'd be really awkward. We might. I don't know. I say we get this ready to go, in fact. I don't know why I put a small one in. Habit, no doubt. We'll get everything on there and we'll set it up now. Right then, so what do we need? We can get our fish from here. There is plenty of fish. Seafood. Every time. Ooh, do you know what you can't do? You can't get from that warehouse easily down to this side, can you? In fact, there's not really a way at all. Okay, before we do that, shall we make that a thing that is possible? I say a third bridge would be kind of cool since we can afford it. And then we can have like a double junction thing going on here. Now, will you play nice? Because I would love you to just slide in if possible. Of course you won't. I guess we can make an extended branch line sort of thing going that way. Currently they're the opposite sides, but we can always do our little trick with that and get it just nice and easy. Mark that one back there. Connect with the outside one first, and it's a lovely junction as well. Nice fast one. They're the best. Right, that's that in. We don't need that signal there, and we certainly don't want one afterwards. I'm wondering if we can get one slightly closer here. Doesn't matter if we can't. That is fine. We've got a couple of signals. They're a bit scattered, though, over there. We're going to need one blocking that. And we can remove these two. See if we can't make them tidier, which we can. And then one after there. Guys, we're in. That's not required. As entertaining as it looks. Now we can do this.
With this success, however,
there we go.
A crucial question arises.
Another gold
Which
tick.
town may hope to become the new capital? Sydney or Melbourne?
Squeeze me. The new capital, Sydney or Melbourne? Oh, there you go. Well, on our map, it looks to be Sydney more than Melbourne, doesn't it? We've kind of concentrated our everything's over this side in the last few episodes, and Melbourne's just been stuck out there. I mean, how is Melbourne doing anyway? We can afford to go and take a look. Yeah, I mean, they're big enough. They're not the best. We could help them, that's for sure. We'll see. Junie is growing. I love it. Anyway, what was you doing? You keep getting sidetracked by cool stuff. We're going from the warehouse to Cobber. Dear oh dear. How many Australians am I making feel really uncomfortable right now? I'm making myself feel uncomfortable with this. Anyway, freight, but what do we have to do from the warehouse? Yes, just make sure that it's fish only. Otherwise, they take the lot. Make sure it's on maximum as well by the minimum of 8, so they take everything. Each time, once we've done one, we can duplicate it and make it easier. As we've been doing, there we go. There goes all the fish. Technically, we could take logs from there, but I would rather not. I think what we'll do is just, can we get from here? It might be an idea because it will give us access to Tamworth. So if we had some sort of line running that way, we've got the coal mine to think about there. Is there anything in between? No, so this is junction territory, isn't it? Again. And we're going to use maintenance stations as managed junctions, as we've been doing. If we stick it somewhere around here, we can branch into it from the coal mine in any fashion we desire. And we can have one here. That looks like it's almost made to be there. And we can connect into... We don't want to connect into Allen Chopping. Where we want to connect into first is perhaps another maintenance yard like here that goes alongside. We may branch off a different way with this. I'm not entirely sure yet. So we can go into that one from here. So we can bypass the station at the logging camp there. The other one can just branch in like that. Oh, not like that. As pleasant as that is. Although we could, couldn't we? We could give them a couple of tracks access. There's no more junction points here. And there's no need to go inside any longer. So we could have could we do it like this? That way we're just having Adam's chopping linking in to the main line, which we've created like so. Yeah, I like that. That works for us. Now that one's going that way. This one's going that way. There we go. Pleasant. I like that. And then we can have a supply tower somewhere like in the middle. And we're going to need to get rid of this signal. President McKinley's shot. I don't know why I said that with an excited voice. Dear oh dear. Read it first before you put any emotion behind it. Yeah. Just leave it alone. You made a mess of that. But yeah, so I will not be getting hired to read the news anytime in this lifetime. Oh dear. Right. Let's connect Tamworth up finally, which would be this one, wouldn't it? Because this is the outside facing one. And if we need to make a junction there, we can. And then this one can go into the other station. And then we've got all sorts of options. This one's going to be going straight across. What's the best way to do this? We could use that section and then branch up to here. And then we need to come round and then aim into there. That gives us a connection up that way. Fortunately, time is paused, so we don't need to worry. This could give us a nice Y section, I'm hoping, in like that from this side of Allen chopping and also serve anything we may need to down this way. This is a pleasant junction, isn't it? I like that. Look at that. That's wonderful. A little triangle there. Did I call it a Y junction? It's more a triangle junction, isn't it? A Y junction wouldn't have this bit. Right, get you signaled up. And you as well. Perfect. It's all coming together. And we finally get Tamworth hooked up. Because they were only linked up via freight. And that was it. Any other possible supply tower locations? I would say here is okay. Maybe one here. I would prefer to keep it off the main junction. Definitely one here. It also gives us access to Thompson Manor to the south if we need to. What do we do here? We could make a Y and head up that way if we wanted to. If we connect into here, is that required? Oh, where's this one? There's going to be another one down here, isn't there? So that could be direct. Yes, that's what we'll do. We'll send that one direct. We'll send this one in like that. And maybe make a triangle again. Branching off the other way. Say something like that just before the bridge if we can. That's beautiful. And one that, come on. You know you want to do it. It'll be amazing. There we go. Just before the little bridge. So we've got access going that way. And get rid of the signal after the junction. Either side. We don't want to have... As we do not want to have trains sitting there. One there, one there. Can we get this all hooked up? Unlike Junie, which had most of the connection work already in place, this is a brand new connection out here. So it's a little trickier than what we did for Junie. And nothing's happened yet. We've had it on pause, so that's good news. We're already into 1901. We do have 2 stars to spend as well. Just checking everything has everything in place. Do these do not have a maintenance yard. We're not really using it at the moment. However, we will be, won't we? Yeah, I might set up some passenger lines from Tamworth. Okay, we've got the seafood underway. And we just did all that. In fact, the wood can come around here now, can't it? We don't have to figure out a way up there. That is absolutely wonderful news. What level are you? 1. I would like you to be level 2, just so we can always have enough in there. At the risk of those people sending me blackmail threats. I don't know why they do that. I would imagine it makes sense to go and buy them out and then just leave them. It is someone's livelihood. I don't condone it. Or agree, but anyway, they do that. Okay, so that's logs. We've got beer in here, so let's set that up. That can go from orange to there. Look at that, beautiful main line, which eventually we can use for passengers. Add a locomotive. Did I do that? Did I miss one? Nope, you're good. We'll do that one as well. Get beer underway. What else do we need? Seafood. We got wood. We've got grain. We need grain. Do we have any local grain? Well, technically there. What cities are between that and the grain farm? Absolutely none. None at all. No, we've got one out here. We've got Bork. Is that it? I don't know why I giggled. We've got Griffith there as well. So let's try and think of this. We've got the cement here that we do need to unlock, which is what Kobar's unlocking. Cobber. I shake my head every time. Right, so junction there rather than maintenance yard. And should we unlock this so we know where we're at? Yes. There we go. It shows up. We can figure out where we want our junction work to be. I would say we want a maintenance... Ooh, that's on a bit of a hill. Maintenance yard somewhere like that. So we've got access to this area. And possibly a bypass into orange. And this side, I'm just going to say 2 close junctions. One here. So that we can go either direction and split off in various ways. Because we've got coal right there. Saying that then, we can bring this one round. And into there. like that. So this station will serve the south. This one is going to branch from here to here. It stays nice and flat, and I believe has created a lovely cutting. Oh, I do want to get this done before we have to call it this episode. I do want to get them connected. But grain is going to be tricky, isn't it? What you clicked on there, you want a train station. So that will be... I'm going to say all of this is going to be handled on that side to start with. For Griffith. That will mean... I would say we could have a direct line for things in the middle. Yes, technical term. Oh, but we've got a connection here, haven't we? So this might work just going like that. Yeah, we'll take that. You can go in there. This one can branch off round and be handling this bottom set of points. And this one can then link up to the side. We can't have a bridge though, can we? No. So get it to about the right grade. We can adjust it a little bit. There we go. Can go in like that. And in there. It would be nice to be able to pay for better bridges that you can quad track, so you can have nicer networks, fancier looking ones, just aesthetically pleasing. I mean, it serves more than just aesthetics, doesn't it? There's quite a lot it can do. I'm going to say we're going to go into here. Do we need to go straight? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know what we're doing with that. In fact, yeah, that doesn't make much sense. What I'd like you to do is go from there. I think that would be better for us. I would like to have some sort of branch out here for an express line up to this point. Get up to the... there's a city up there. Okay, are we good there? That does give us access. We can come out direct then, I believe, to Kobar. I know I'm saying that completely wrong. So another maintenance station going in here, which is going to allow us to connect in with all the other stations. And we can about turn just here, I believe. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go somewhere like that and in like that. Before we signal up makes it a lot easier. And then we can connect this one down into here. Because it's a... oh, what have you done? You've made a junction. Because it's mainly for the sort of freight maneuvers, we shouldn't need to worry. We can consider it as a freight bypass. And then route passengers a different direction. It may be longer, but if they're not stopping for anything, it will be quicker. Okay, that's that done. Get that one signaled. Does that give us access now? It does. I think we can come in, I would say, like this. And then the other one. Have I done that right? No, you haven't. You messed that up a little bit, didn't you? Because you connected it there. Why would you do that? Oh dear, you plonker. Right, go in there. I mean, it was nice, but don't. Oh, and now it just doesn't work. Oh, you're fantastic, Gran, sometimes. Right, knock it back from there. Delete that. Now can you go in? There we go. Fixed it. Right, let's get you signaled up. And you as well. There we go. Beautiful. We are going to need some supply towers out here. I don't know whether to do them now or not. Well, you are doing them, so we are. And then we'll have to end it, guys. Goodness me. Time flies in this game. I love it. I love a game that really, like, gets me drawn in. And this one does a good job of it every single time. We'll have another one there. Give them some options. Oh, I was hoping that was perfectly aligned. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll put one there. And one there. We can afford it. What else do we need one? One there. Okay, supply towers everywhere. I would say we'll put another one there. Give them lots of options then. So they're not hanging around waiting for sand. One there. Oil and stuff. Okay, that means we can get some grain direct from Colin's estate. Hopefully it's high enough level to handle this. Should have checked first, but we're gonna gamble. It looks like it's okay. I think well, today's episode, didn't I? Upgraded it to 2, which is quite a lot for grain. And do you know what, guys? Should we upgrade that? There we go. It's been a long time coming. Hopefully you're still going to Cub there. Let's spend these start. No, let's not. Let's not. I'd rather that be a blackmail from a sugar company. From one of your I like the way you have to go and find it then. That's kind of cool. Oh, 3 stars unlocked. As we're in here. I would like... There was a good one down here. Oh, we can't unlock it. Yeah, this. So if we unlock the Class S462, is that the fastest express train? No, it's not. So we don't need to worry about changing it. It may be a good one though. And I say we put it on somewhere just so we can have a look. We will take a look at it. Lots of new trains today. It looks pleasant. It's giving me Mallard vibes in green. A little bit. It's a bit squarer, isn't it? More right angles. Anyway. Ooh, that one sounds very chesty. I don't know what I mean. I do know what I mean by that. I don't know whether that's the right description though. It feels like it's coming from the chest. From in a train, obviously. Right, anyway, provide you, which gives you 100 innovation points. How much money do we have? Do you know what? I'll take it so we can tidy up some of those. Eventually, we won't need them. People have already dropped off some goodies. This is growing fast. Right, who doesn't have goodies on board? I would imagine it's the warehouse trains. Right, you're gone. We'll get all this money back as well. And you're gone. That's that done. The rest of the train, they're already leaving. Goodness me. There goes the wood train. Get rid of that. In comes the wood. There's a grain train that's already turned up. There's another one here. Oh, I'm glad I made this a large station from the get-go because they're all turning up at once. Isn't it much better? It's so much better now that we've got a really good network. And really good trains working for us. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And I think we're gonna found Kaboo. I'm just making up stuff now. And remove that. And there we go. What are you gonna make? I really don't know. We have unlocked cement and coal and grain down here. There's the cement. Well, you're another beer place, aren't you? There's no meat or cows around here, I should say. There's cows up there. However, I would say that place. Wilcannia. I'm just going to say grain for you then. It's another brewery. Breweries everywhere. Dubbo grows. I saw that. In the corner of my eye. Anyway, you need to click on the city. Let's get a brewery in. Which side? We want it right next to the station. Just there. Yeah, it's a perfect little connection, isn't it? There we go. New city, guys. And Dubbo grew. We'll set up Griffith. Not a mouthful when we come back. You get another factory we can put in there. What are you close to? You do have, like, coal up there. Ooh, do you know? There's coal right there. Who unlocks that? Right, we'll buy this one because we want to do it to unlock that coal. Yeah, we'll buy Bork and we'll set that up as well. So we're setting up both Griffith and Bork. And... ooh, what would you make? We could get these making paper, couldn't we? They have the wood. And these guys could make oil from the get-go. Newspapers, guys. Publishing, there we go. Get it close to the station because it takes the planks they already make themselves. And then all we've got to do is sort out the chemicals. Guys, we're done. That's been a good episode. Guys, that's been a productive one. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Busy as usual. We've still got some trains to upgrade over there. I just saw one in the going off the screen. We're on one of our busy warehouse shunting maneuvers. It kind of goes everywhere. Oh, it's okay. It's saved. I've just noticed on the map there is a factory that needs building, which means something else grew as well. Oh, it's so busy. It's so busy. This is growing fast now that we can afford, well, firstly afford it, secondly have the network to provide fast creation of, or founding of cities. We're just pulling into orange. I'll leave you with the mayhem. That is our network. Organised mayhem. Yes, definitely. So until next time, take care.